Welcome back. Once again, it is the AlphaPack Trading Weekly Watchlist Call, where we give you the latest and greatest in stock market information and options trading. And what our goal is to simply educate you about the sentiment of the market and where the money resides and all that kind of good stuff. And as usual, I'm here with my brothers, Mr. Check My Resume, Cam G, Investing for Legacy. FICO will not be with us today, but man, this man came, did some crazy work in the market last week, leading the way, 1,000% trades on SPX after having a baby. So he's been leading the way. So, big shout out to FICO, our other brother, the other pack leader, and I know you guys appreciate him. So with that being said, my brothers, how you guys feeling today?
Man, feeling good.
Feeling good, man. Feeling real good, man. Sunny day in Cali looking light. So, ready for another week, man. Ready to make some more chicken, man.
Yep. Your boy feeling blessed as well. Feeling good. Got the city behind me. Got Chicago. Got the Sears Tower right behind me. Feeling good, man. Making money with the team. Can't complain. Definitely ate off a little bit off the SPX, but what our boy did, yes, that's the highlight of the week for sure for the pack. So happy, man. Let's keep it going, pack family. Let's keep it eating.
Yes, sir. And it's good and hot here in Dallas, so gonna enjoy this weather. Gonna wait for next week, make some more chickens, and yeah.
Well, that's yeah, we definitely had a good week. I know the pack had a good week. We had members make 5,000% to the downside on SPY, which is crazy. We had multiple people shorting, tons of companies making hundreds and thousands of percent. A lot of people think you need a lot of money. We had a member, I think, took a SPY trade, turned $19 into like $450. And so this is not a one-off. This is not a rare occasion. This is what we actually teach. So we help people with the setups and the knowledge and everything that they need to be successful. So I just hope you guys got your pen and pads ready, your notepads, your iPads, whatever you need to do. Borrow one from your kids, whatever they don't need for school no more. So whatever you need to do, get this work in, market levels. We about to give you this work. We about to make some money. As far as the sectors, we're not gonna spend too much time on it. Everything is red all across the board for the most part. We had a little pops in VIX, UVXY. People were able to take advantage of some of those hedge plays. And we also had a lot of people hedging with metals, so gold, silver, a lot of those plays and derivatives went really crazy. So I'm not sure if those were short pop or something that's going to indicate something to go long, but that's pretty much what the overall market is. So I know where you guys are here. I know what we're here to do. We're here to help find where the money resides and, give some ideas. So starting us off today is going to be my man, Cam G. He going to bring that work for you guys. So Cam G, what you got, man?
Yes, sir. So just to get it started, kind of piggybacking off what you was just talking about, first thing on my list is going to be GFI, Gold Fields Limited. GFI, we did a failed 2 down on the week, also a failed 2 down on the month. We have a gap above us to fill. That 12-13 level should be real easy. That 12-13 level should be real easy to
I got that marked on my chart as well.
Yes, sir. So I like that GFI. The next one is going to be gold, GOLD. This one, we was able to go outside day, as well as going outside week. It had back-to-back threes on the week. So we want to take that 3-2 to the upside. This one has some great magnitude on what it can do. So I like that one. And then another one, we're going to look at WPM. So we got WPM. So WPM, what we looking like? We have a hammer on the week. It was a red hammer. So this one, I just want to watch the price action to see if we can go and force a 3-2-2 back to the upside on the week. And I see this one being able to get to the 46, 47 range before we do get some turbulence. So I do like this WPM. We have GLD as well. GLD was able to go outside day as well as outside week. So just like the gold GLD, exact same setup to the upside. And then the last one on the list for the week is going to be pins. Pins, we're going to play this to the downside. We was able to print a shooter on the week. We're just going to take this to the bottom of the range, which is around about 16 bucks. And that's what we're looking at this week.
I like it, Cam. Yeah, that GFI definitely caught my interest, you know, on the contracts and that one. So I got the level set on that one. But all those solid. I like those ideas. So we appreciate you, man. Up next, my man, Legacy, man. What you got for us?
Welcome again, YouTube family. I'm gonna start with China. I'm liking a lot of the inside hammers that I'm seeing there over there on the quarter. I'm gonna start with Lee, something that I called out around I think it was about $19 or so, $20 for the pack. It's currently at 30. I'm liking the 2-1 setup on the week, the hammer setup on the quarter. I'm loving that hammer setup that I'm seeing on the quarter for sure. It's moving in force above the monthly level. I like an entry for the 2-up on the week and the day if you're not already in that, and that'll be at 31.19. And I also like Baba for exactly all the same reasons that I just said about Lee. The charts are looking pretty similar, so no need to bring that one up. Let's keep it moving. TTWO, Take Two Entertainment. Want to bring them up. I'm actually surprised about this, it being in the XLC sector, which has been getting crushed. It's full time frame continuity to the upside. It also bought one of my favorite tickers, which is Zynga, not too long ago. So, you know, I'm paying more attention in it than ever. But it's full time frame continuity to the other side. But I like an entry above 134.82. I have a target of 140.69. I'm keeping the targets tight with these sectors that I'm not too confident in for sure. Let's keep it moving. I like AT&T for puts this week. I'm liking that shooter on the week. It got full time frame continuity to the downside on everything under the month. I like an entry below 20.63 on the week and the day break, but be a target would be at the point of control that I'm seeing at 19.49. My second target would be the gap fill down all the way down to 18.04. We get a lot of blood in the market, and from this ticker particularly, I like that gap fill all the way down to 18.04. Let's bring up BQ. This renewable energy play has not been messing around. Has been, man, they're running like a train in this market. Full time frame continuity to the upside. Everything under the quarter, even the quarter, green, nice and green. Running in force, well above the last month high. Above entry of I like an entry above last week high of 67.06. My target for this would be 76.50. That's BQ. Next, I go. Don't even worry about bringing these up, but everybody should know by now. If you've been watching, should be watching us. You should have your favorite XLE setups. And for me, going into this week's will be XOM, COP, and VLO, especially if they can remain above those last month high. So those that I'll be watching. Last thing I want to bring up, and shouts out to the pack brother Ant. He's the first person who brought this up within the pack. I was going to bring it up during this call, but I saw that he brought it up within the chat. So we hunted like in the pack. So I like Datadog, D-Dog. Love that. Well, I'm seeing on Datadog, D-Dog. It's full time frame continuity on the outside. I like the inside week, the 212 down to the on the week entry. That will be at 93.81, and I like I love a target of $82.15 for this play. Back to you, boss gang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I like that, man. Nice and smooth. Fine. We're gonna run through it. Not gonna take too long. So me, I don't watch too much TV. You guys know that. I read and watch stocks. So I'm gonna be out here shorting Roku. It's pretty simple. Just gonna look for these continuations to the downside. Gonna look for Roku below $82.62. Yikes. Pretty simple there. How about this one, Disney? I definitely don't like Disney. I don't like Disneyland. Last time I went to Disneyland, it was years and years ago. They had the little Michael Jackson thing over there. It was pretty cool, but it was run down. It was like disrespectful to Mike or something. You know what I mean? And then you pay all that money and then you gotta wait, and they ain't even got no good rides. Like, tell me, what's the best ride at Disneyland? Garbage. What are you
That's
actually
it.
paying for? I don't see. They just fired. They had to get rid of the CEO, the director of content. They putting out that garbage content.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is
bro.
what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. You see this? It is what it is. I'm not playing with these people. They better get their act together. Better get their act together. How about this one? Twitter, been in the news, all this controversy with Elon and all this, craziness that they got going on. Now I'm on Twitter all the time. That's where I talk crazy to people. Is on Twitter. I talk crazy to people on Twitter who try to spread lies and scarcity mindset. So yeah, I'm looking Twitter short. Oh, I didn't get the levels on Disney. Disney below 99.38. Below 99.38. Twitter below $38.89. Got some broad informations on there. Come on, y'all see where this is going. Y'all see where this is going right here. All right, so Twitter. Let's go. Let's get into a couple mining. CDE. Got to keep an eye on some of these mining stocks. Coair Mining. A lot of these I like just simply because of the contracts that they have. They don't need much movement to move really, really fast. Like Cam G talked about earlier, a lot of these mining stocks, they got to pop. So I'm not sure if this is going to be something that's going to signify some reversals, or if they're just, something that got a good pop that institution we're able to take advantage of. Either way, we're going to look at it. CDE about $4.08. Another one, GFI, Cam mentioned that. I have levels above $10.19. Something else we've been looking at, Helka Mining, the HL. We've been looking at it. We had an original entry above $5.01. We got to pull back the other week and actually got some earlier entries on this one. So we're looking at entries above $4.99. That's not the two-up entry. That just simply signifying continuation that the price is going the same way. And it looks like we got to bounce off the broad information there. Another short, cash rules everything around me, CRM. Pretty clean right here. Things in the market got these, gap ups, but I'm looking for this to push back down. CRM fill the gap. You see that rejected 2 up on the week. See the target. It's time to get low. Time to get low there. Another short, of course. I'm sure resume like this one. Bowen, of course. Yikes. Did I get a level on CRM? I don't know if I'm skipping over the level. CRM below 177.20. BA to the downside. Yikes, broke that day level to the downside where it actually got the pop. So we're looking to short Boeing. What's the levels I got on this one? Below 126.85. So 15 cents away to the downside. Don't see that going up anytime soon. Another one, EXC. This one is pretty crazy. Downside. Excelsior. So yeah, if this breaks out this range to the downside, got this shooter on the quarter, shoot target. We're looking down below $40 on this. So we'll see if it continues to push down in force. Got an entry below $45.70. A couple that I'm going to look at to the upside. Gold, grocery outlet. Been going, nice and strong. Got levels for entry on grocery outlet above 38.91. Again, doesn't matter what everything in the market is doing. It only matters what your stock is doing. This stock clearly hasn't cared what the overall market has been doing. So go. Got levels above 38.91. Should have a ton of contracts on there. And then one I'm interested in for Juneteenth. Urban One. This big gap down or big push down the other day, and I'm going to see if we get the push back up. So yeah, we got this push down. This is really, really speculative. I'm looking at this. We got the Juneteenth coming up, right? So I want to see if the market reacts to that and we get some winning off the sentiment. I got a level above $7.87. Tons of people there. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in what happens on that. So keeping it pretty simple this week, mostly downside setups, a couple bullish setups, and we'll see how everything plays out this week. So that's all I got this week. And bringing home bringing home the last leg. I got my man, Mr. Check My Resume. So, Mr. Check My Resume, man. You got for
What's
us this week?
good? What's good with it, man? Appreciate it, boss gang, man. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, man. Got a good, got a few tickers, man. Liking what y'all seeing this week, man. So let's get it right into it, man. I got a mix of upside and downside setup. So
Okay.
first one I want to talk about is Ketchup. That's KHC.
Yes, sir.
So Ketchup here. Let me get my chart up. So on Ketchup, first thing I'm saying is the inside week. Looking at a potential 212 on the week to the upside above 3806. Looks like we found some buyers in this $35 range, and it's pushed price back up. So we'll see what continues to happen. Also, we got a rev strap potentially on the day, and that's above 37.66. So you got two potential triggers right there. Just like we got a fail 2 down on the month as well. So we're gonna see if we can get to the other side of that range from last month, which is right around 44.87. So we'll see what we get on KHC. Next one on my list. Let's keep it rolling. Want to talk about Dropbox DBX.
Notice them two doing nice.
All right, on Dropbox, looking at a potential 212 to the downside on the week. Looking at a level for entry below 21.97. We're looking to take out this first target here around $20.55. Also in the month, looks like we got a fail 2 up. So we'll see what happens there if we can come back and test the other side of this range at around $19.07. So we got a potential setup here to go test the other side of the range on Dropbox. All right, moving on. Just wanted to point out that Datadog, I like that setup as well. The 212 to the downside on the week level at 93.81. Really like that, so not really need to spend any time on it. The other one, the precious metals, Cam G talked about it, WPM. Like those setups as well. We both got a week entry at 42.78 and a month entry at 46.42. So those are the two levels I'm looking at. Looking at this one to continue its trajectory up. I think buyers are present right now. So we'll see what happens on that one. Now just getting into a couple of my hedges. First one, just want to talk about VXX and UVXY. Just looking at continuation on the week on both of those. Now you can pull either one up, boss game, don't matter. But looking at continuation, 2 up on the week above those outside weeks. So if you want to look at levels on VXX, you're looking at a level above 24.10, and on UVXY, looking at a level above 15.26. So just wanted to quickly go through those. Next individual stock I want to look at is Penn Gaming. I think y'all talked about that, so I'm not going to get into the details of it. But just looking at this weekly reversal on the week. And then also Pinterest had a similar setup. I know Cam G kind of touched on it, but Pinterest, PINS. Yeah, so Pinterest, looking at is 122 on the week, looking at an entry below $19.14. Looking to potentially take out the target of $16.14. So that'll be my outlook on Pinterest. Now, getting into my last two put setups. First one is MRK, Merck. So here on Merck, I'm looking at this inside month. We're looking at a potential rev strat on the month below 86.36. Looking at to take out this first target at about 81.64. We've already got the reversal on the week. So now we're just getting that confirmation on the month to occur. So if that happens, I'm expecting this thing to push down a little further. So we'll see what happens there. And then the last one I have is ON Semiconductors, ticker ON. So on this one, I'm looking at a potential rev strat on the week. Looking at a level of 59.65 as a entry level, which will give us the rev strat 2-2 rev to the downside. Also looks like we've got a failed 2 up on the month. So expectations that we'll try to go test the other side of that range at $50.57. So very short street, a lot of textbook setups per the strat. So looking for an interesting week this week, man. And I turn it back over to you, Boss Gang.
Absolutely, man. So as usual, we like to just do these lists and then go back the next week, see what happened, and we were able to pretty much call out everything in the market this week. We're on the call. I expected it to be a good this week of the year, and it absolutely was since January. If you're on our live Zoom call, we talked about what we expected. We got the double gap downs, right? So we got double gap downs in the market. Everything was expected. So because we have this information and insight and just kind of experiencing the way the market moves, we're able to convey this information to the members, and the members can make informed decisions based on this information. So, we like to do these watch list calls. These are our receipts. So you guys can go back and check our work. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. There's a lot of valuable information out here. There are a lot of people selling courses and charging a lot of money for things when, these calls are just, as valuable as it gets. We know people making tons and tons of money just following our leadership and the methodology that we have. So we're all about education. And if you might feel like you're alone, like you hear a lot of information, and as you can see, we're pretty concise and clear, and we're pretty confident about the market and what we can expect. And I think the results, pan out, and the members will speak to that. So great list, guys. Great work. Knock these out pretty quick. Any last words of wisdom you want to give to the people before we get out of here?
Me personally, I definitely want to remind our YouTube family and our Pack family. I'm gonna have a crypto market update live session tomorrow, around 12:30 Central Standard Time. I'll be sending out I'll be posting it on all our social media, and it's open I'm open to keep it open to the public. I like how Boss Gang did that. Usually we do stuff only for the Pack members, but keep it open to the public. And a lot of questions going on around in crypto. If there's anything worth investing in right now, is the whole market dead? We just go eliminate some of that fear, get some strategy, get some plans going, help some people get some plans, and find where the money at, if it's any money over there right now inside of crypto. So just want to put that out there to the YouTube family, since it is open to the public, and links will be posted on AlphaPack page. That's all I want to remind the people of. And man, just know where the money is. And man, follow the pack. Come with the pack, man. Hunt with the pack if you want. If you can't have the confidence in markets like these, we teach confidence, and that's the biggest ingredient that you need to be a successful trader. If you ask me, for sure, that confidence factor. So back to you, man. Back to bros.
Hey, all I would say is for everybody that's watching this, make sure that if you're really trying to grow, that you're learning from people that actually made their money through the market. A lot of people are following people that made money other ways, and then it just so happens to be doing the market now. Make sure whoever you following made money from the market, and you're gonna be able to do some good things.
Back.
Yeah, man. I mean, words of wisdom just going into the week. First off, man, like and subscribe, sign in to our YouTube, follow us. But so also social media. But I mean, think overall for the week, man. The setups are telling you what it is. I mean, majority of the market's pushing continuation to the downside. So be prepared for that, but also monitor where your downside broadening formations are at. Every stock's not going to reverse or bounce or whatever at the same time. You need to know what your levels are for your tickers, and understand the price action on your particular stocks you're trading on, and keep your hedges close. That's all I could say there. I mean, I would expect with options expiration week to things to be real choppy. We're not really tripping off of the quiet witch and stuff or whatever, It's just more so it's options expiration week, and that's what it does every month. We're gonna get a little choppiness, a little downside movement to the market. As we know, energy does not like expiration weeks. So I would just be mindful if you plan over there, and just be paying attention to your levels. I think the broad information told us what was happening on energy. So just be mindful of that for this week. And, we're going to keep it rolling, man. And I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. It's been a great week. Everybody's executing, seeing a lot of wins. So let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum.
Absolutely. Glad you mentioned option expiration week. Also, important events. We got the Fed FOMC. Of course, 2 days. I believe it's Wednesday, Thursday. So this happens all the time. The market goes flat. Typically, we get a lot of low value. But hey, we know how to play it. If you don't know how to play it, if you were confused about what happened in the market, if you saw a lot of people making money to the downside and you weren't one of those people and you don't understand why, maybe AlphaPack is the place for you. We teach education, so we help lead the way, but ultimately, the members that we have are making their own decisions, they're making their own plays, and they're having a ton of success, and we want you to have that same success. If you lack confidence, as Legacy said, this is where you come. We open the Zoom call up every Friday to the public. So if you want to get invited, make sure you hit us up. So again, follow us on social media, Instagram, AlphaPack, Facebook, AlphaPack Trading, Twitter, AlphaPack Trades. Even visit the website, www.alphapacktrading.com, to give you a little bit more info. Follow all the leaders, Investing for Legacy, Mr. Check My Resume, Wealthy Soon, FICO.Jordan, and myself, Boss Gang VIP. And with that being said, before we get out of here, Legacy, man, why don't you leave us with the line, man?
My pleasure, brother. AlphaPack Trading, baby. Well, we powerful alone, but we stronger together. Let's get it. Let's hunt.
Let's get it. Till next time, get your work in, man. Don't be lazy. Yeah.
Out.
Peace.